I just feel like I be talking about stuff and it be like, damn, how is this supposed to resonate with anybody? You know, you got like videos and you think about life and you just like, damn, like, well, maybe if I have this point of view on myself, then maybe, right? Maybe somebody's gonna understand it. I think that's something I really struggle with, bro. Like, who's gonna be the type of person that's gonna watch this and be like, oh yeah, I feel him, you know? Like, I'm not afraid to put myself out there. I think that's one of my biggest gifts. Like, I understand I'm like posting on a YouTube and I'm like I don't know how many videos on my YouTube channel right now that are just me speaking and me talking. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, I don't like the way I'm presenting myself on camera. I don't like the way I sound on camera. But God says, maybe you may not like how you sound, but somebody is out there that likes how you sound, right? Maybe you may not look how you want to present yourself, but in due time you will look the way you want to look. And that's something that I always thought about too. Not always, but like today is, we strive to put ourselves down every freaking day. I strive to put myself down every fucking day. And I think that narrative has to change, bro. If I'm going to change, if I'm going to want the things and gravitate to the things and change my reality and change my perspective and change how I'm looking at the world, I have to change my thoughts and the things that I think about. Because, like, yeah, I'm my worst critic. I think somebody's out there and they'd be like, I hate myself. You know, I'm evil to myself. And I think to me, it's like, I show joy, bro. I show love. I do a lot of different things because I know what it feels for the person to be on the other side of that. And I think, like, a lot of times I'm like, damn, like, why have I, like, I don't like people. Like, let me preface. I'm not the person that says I don't like people. I'm pretty sure I like a lot of people. I like showing up for people. And that has a lot to deal with how I was raised and how I grew up. Is like, I wish somebody did this for me. Because I don't know what it feels like to have somebody that's so consistent. And I like to say, like, take for granted that I'm overlooking what God has done for me in so many other ways. For instance, brothers come to my football game. They came. They showed up. You know, teachers always showing support. They showed up. So it's like, there's a very misconception of, I've never had people be so consistent with me in my life, where this is the trope, this is the idea that we tell ourselves, the story. Well, nobody showed up for me in this way. Nobody showed up for me in this way. You know, like, I wouldn't even say it was a relationship, but I got out of something that, like, for me was kind of a shocking thing. And I still am trying to figure out how to navigate my life. But God. See, like, I want to tell myself the story of, like, how I got out of a relationship. It hurt me. I'm like, I changed myself. I got in the gym. I was working out. I was trying to become this better man to prove to her that I was this better dude. But it wasn't that, bruh. Like, the idea, the thought process of that wasn't a blessing in God showing me favor, that was something that I needed to go through. Like, that misconception is insane. the thought process of me telling myself the story over and over, I'm hurt, dang, da 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 da. Like, you're telling yourself these things that are like literally not of God, bro. God does wonderful things, but you have to see it. And you have to want to see it. And you have to want to change it. I'm here sitting right now and I'm putting this out there because, like, I hope somebody sees this, bro. I hope you see what you're going through and then you place but God in the middle of it. And showed up and see that God changed you. God helped you with this situation. God put you in a position to gain more wisdom. There's a way of like I thought I had a level of like discernment of like how I'm a good character. I give everybody an opportunity because I think God gives us all opportunities every day. I give everybody an opportunity, a character, you know. I'm never going to be a person that's going to look at you and lie in your face. I promise you that. I promise you that. I hold myself to a standard that I've been done dirty so much, I don't have no need to be that type of person. That's just the individual I am. And as I'm saying these things, I'm constantly showing up for myself of saying this is the type of person I want to be. You know, everybody has their own place in this world or how they want to see the world. But I hope and I pray that, like, God does the new thing in you to show you that you're capable, that you're loved, that you're, you know, you're everything that was ever imagined, bro. Like, it be things like you will get in a relationship and you feel like you're not enough. Now, mind you, I didn't feel that I wasn't enough. I felt that I wasn't showing up enough for myself. That was my biggest thing. I didn't feel that I was showing enough for myself. That's wisdom. The wisdom of being the person that I didn't recognize before is I was the pick me. You know, like I was the individual that was at school and I was getting picked last. That's how I felt, you know. It was like, damn, you decided to choose somebody else over me. It's like that version of the kid's version of myself was so hurt about this shit. And that had a lot to realize, like, damn, how I lashed out at certain things. But how I was so, like, confused about a lot of different things that I didn't understand. I was letting my emotions control myself. And I realized, like, when you submit everything to God and you submit and you show up in that aspect, I think there's a way of you being able to allow yourself to be renewed, be new, be faithful for the opportunity of today, and not looking at today like, I wish I would have done better. Even today, like me recording this video, I feel like I could have done so much more. I could have been better. I could have showed up more. And I don't know how I'm gonna show up more, but I'm doing everything in my power to be better. Like there's nothing that nobody can tell me that I'm not gonna be the best. Like everything that I do, I represent being the greatest of myself, and I'm gonna fucking do it to the best of my ability. I'm gonna show up every single day for myself, for the people that are inspired by my works. I'm gonna show up, bro, and I'm gonna change my situation, and I'm gonna help a lot of people, bro. I'm gonna help a lot of people. As I feel like I'm in debt and I got bills paid and this, that, and the third, I'm gonna change my life, bro. I guarantee you that. And I'm gonna continue to think and grow rich. I'm gonna continue to trust in God. I'm gonna continue to be in purpose and align myself with this, bro. Because I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not fearful. I'm looking to grow, bro. I'm looking to want what I want in this life, and I'm gonna get it, bro. I'm a competitive. I want everything, bro. Everything I ever have, everything I ever had, everything that I'm going to have, you know, I'm going to gain it. I'm gonna give it, bro. So trust. All right, y'all.